Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, a little midday money on a Thursday, the 11th of May. Welcome on into the show. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Free picks are posted on the Twitter universe there for you. I guess the only thing changed from last night, look headlines, is I took the Ranger question mark off. It's up to like a 140. So I got, it was 130 for me. I got 140 is like, I don't know if I want to go that high. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell. YouTube channels, Facebook group. If you're from Facebook, I put in the comment section here, so it pops up on those channels as well. The picks of today, they're actually in the chat right now as we speak. And let's get to it. Recap yesterday. Where do we go? 1-0 with the baseball yesterday. Just had the Rangers under. That cashed. NBA 0-1 with Miami Heat. 0-2 on the ice. What are we doing? We took the donut there. What was that, a 1-3 day? Not good. Couple games. Didn't get there. Today's picks. We have, again, baseball's basically a pass here. I sort of still like the run line. I just don't want to put out that high in 140 and on a run line. It's not really I don't know. Didn't put it out for the video here. Just 6 games on the ticket today. So there is that. NBA, nothing has changed. Sixers plus 110 on money line. Might be a 115 now. But again, when I wrote them up here, it was at a 110. Denver plus 3.5. 61-56 in the video, plus 170. Hockey, we are 41-57 after the donut last night, minus 548. Carolina minus 125, Stars over to 6. Props, we had a pass yesterday. We got a couple today. 138 and 232 plus 815. Ribbies here. White Sox. Hanser Alberto. Nice 346 average last week. Last 7 games, however you want to put them there. 8 ribbies plus 225. I will take it. Kansas City, we had a little Perez was at 115. I'm like, you know what? That's a little low. But our guy, Nick Prater, are you kidding me? 362 on a year. Batting 318. 10 ribbies last couple games here. Forget about it. 2.25. I will take a shot here with Clevenger and Singer on the hill, respectively. Pitchers. I got 2 guys hitting I think they're in the 6th spot right here. So I think we'll see some base runners and a 2.25 each. We're going to grab it. And the Yanks, we're going to grab little Bader, ribby and run. $2 for the ribby, $1.55 for the run. I know Rasmussen is tough, but man, the guy's hitting 524 last week. Yeesh. Speaking of New York kind of stuff, the Knicks, I got to give my guy Mr. Numbers on YouTube. He comments on the YouTube channel often. Not much of a chat guy in here, but always on, watches the videos. He had the Knicks yesterday minus 7. Again, this was pre-game minus 7 plus a 155. So I gotta give him his due on that Knick play. Good for the Knicks. I didn't think they'd get there, but they showed a little heart. First time for everything in this playoff series for them. Dave's in the house. What do you got here? I like the Minnesota Twins today. Money line. Denver over the total 226. I'm not going to say no to that Denver over. We've seen a bunch of scoring, and Devin Booker at home. Again, I was with Ross and Jesse today, and we're talking about just Booker in general. I mean, the dude at home, even in the Clipper series, was hitting like 65% in monster shot. I mean, it's not like he's taking like 9 shots. He's firing like me on a college basketball with 20, 30 shots a game. I mean, the guy's unbelievable playoff run, but 226, yes. Minnesota game, I mean, it's a coin flip to me there. It's gone up. It was a San Diego was minus 109 last night. It's up to a 120. You want to take Bailey over with let's give it up 2 runs in 3 starts. I can't say no to that, Dave. Although I did not bet it myself. Michael Amato in house. What do you got here today on the Rangers and the A's? It will be Rangers run line or nothing. Team total still doesn't come out yet. Go Rangers run line or wait till team total. I'd probably lean Rangers run line. Or I mean, I said that yesterday. And again, at 130 is one thing. At 140, it's another. Team total, it's an 8.5. We know the A's have been giving up runs left and right. Coming back from the East Coast, it's not a good spot for them whatsoever. I don't hate the team total. right? It's going to be what, five? I mean, the game's 8.5. What's going to be 5.5 for them? You'd think. Jesse coming in. Booker under 31.5 points at Bet365. Regression to the mean. I mean, the guy's just been ridiculous. He's averaging 36 points in the playoffs or something like that. I mean, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Michael B's in the house. Good morning. Warriors never in doubt last night. Exactly how we drew that one up. We thought would happen. Locking in with the King is here. I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Great night. Did lose the Heat, but Warriors trifecta and extend the line 12.5 plus 260. Yeah. I mean, that was the way to go with the Lakers. Way to go with we're fading the Lakers there. We knew how that was going to be. Michael B says we're on the same line as Sixers. Nuggets, money line 15-6. The dog wins their favorite covers. Yeah, I mean, I like the Sixers at home. I mentioned on the show again, I'll bring up the Winning Circle podcast today. 15-5 second round home teams. So I'm getting points with the Sixers. I like the Harden. I probably should have put the Harden prop in here like the D'Angelo Russell prop yesterday. I hope I did mention I didn't post it. His under 2.5 threes. The guy took 2 threes the whole game. I like Harden over 20.5 points tonight as well. I mean, I think he's the guy tonight that sends the Sixers to the next round. And with the Nuggets, it's Booker and KD. Come on. They're unconscious. Nick says, yesterday's under was a close one. We won a Rangers game. Hey, bro, I'll take it. A win is a win. A win is a win. 4-3. Would I rather 4-0? 1-0? Absolutely, but whatever. We'll take a win. Totals for me, Nick, 39 and 32, 55% with MLB. So I haven't been bad with them. T-Money, my guy, what do you say? Good afternoon. Royals Rays money line. So Brady Seager's been terrible, and I like him. I like some of these young cats on Royals. They just have done nothing this year. I mean, you're getting a little plus money with Kansas City, right? Oh no, they're a favorite here today, and they're minus 110. Yeesh. And the Rays. I mean, the Rays line to me, I want to take the Yanks, believe it or not. I want to take the Yankees here. No Tampa Bay. When we got Tampa, they're on off a series loss first time, dropped 2. Yanks have won 3 in a row. Granted, being the lowly Athletics, but I'm not. If I could get a team on a win streak plus 108, 110, 107, 105, I'll lean to the dog there. Twinkies, again, Bailey Ober's been barely hittable. 2 runs, 18 innings. That's all you need to know. I mean, I'm not going to talk anybody off the Twins today. Finally hit the 270 on the last goal scorer in the Leafs game. Baseball card today, again, it's a 6-pack of, I mean, you want to run to bet Cody Senga? I don't. Darvish and Ober? Ober's been Cy Young this season. Casey and the White Sox, 2 gas cans. Tampa and the Yanks, you don't know. I mean, Tampa's been awesome. The Yanks have been bad, but it's still the Yankees. The line looks a little low considering how the Yankees have not been hitting too much. Again, I'm throwing out the Oakland series because Oakland's got the worst staff in baseball. Giants, D-backs. Again, I mean, I would lean Giants, so I want to lay 140, 135 with the Giants on the road. Not really. Sometimes you have to play. Michael B. Grab the Heat. Minus 4.5 at game 6, huh? Oh, man. It's 5 now. I'd bet them now. Brunson had to play all 40 minutes, drop 40. Next that shot to Heat by 19 free throws. Yeah. Definitely the Heat to wrap it up. Now, do I want to lay 5? Eesh. Maybe another under game. I'd maybe go under here. T-Money Miami will kill the next game. I mean, I like it. I want the Heat to win. Yes, I should have bet on the Guardians. I won under lost money line. I mean, there were a couple games yesterday. Oh, excuse me. You know, I did mention I like the Rockies. I played them in game 1. They lost. Didn't play them in game 2. They win. You know, game 3. I thought about playing them there. As much as I said Oakland, the Yankee run line would have been a play with the way Oakland's lost 3 in a row. Rodriguez for Detroit. Uh, I mean, Detroit is a favorite. Should have been telling you just take the Tigers yesterday. Wade Miley pitching above his head. He loses. Texas, we had the under. Miami, again, Cabrera's a kid I like. They end up winning 5-4 there. The Nats, never in doubt in that game. Phillies, this Toronto team to me, and here I thought maybe, and I could say this for both Toronto and Philly. You have two teams that should be better than what they are right now. Bullpens, questionable. I mean, Nola and Wheeler at 4-something ERAs. I mean, Manoah for Toronto. The line, I mean, just weird. Just weird. I can't get a grip on those two guys right now. Suns tonight, but going with Tyrese Maxey over 5.5 rebounds at plus 225. I don't hate the Maxey. Listen, I like Harden over 20.5 points. I think he's gonna have a big night tonight. Send the Sixers to round 3 or conference finals, whatever it is. It's round 2, round 3. Rangers under again. I don't hate it because the Rangers have a good pitching staff. Are the A's gonna come back from the East Coast and put up another 5 spot here? I don't see it. I don't see it. Could be like a 5-1 game. Like I said, they got the Warriors plus 130 game 6. Oh my god, I can't believe I have the audience to watch. I apologize. And I've been going to bed early last 2 days. So they weren't feeling good the other night. And I don't know. Sorry for the yawns. So I don't hate the Warriors plus 130 there. I don't know if the Lakers close it out. AD's going to play game 6. Yeah, probably is. I won't be shocked here for a 7-game series, though. I don't. I'm thinking the series goes 7. King D, White Sox first 5 of course the last few days, taking them on spread. So I'm going White Sox Royals first 5 under. Oh boy, bold under 5 for the first 5, and a total that's a 9.5. I don't know. I mean, well, actually, I see a 9s out there, so maybe we drop down. Maybe somebody knows something. One of these guys is going to be on the ball. Misses Arizona over the 9. I don't hate it simply because Henry is not that great. But Cobb's pitched well. How's Cobb's numbers versus Arizona? I mean, the guy's got a 2 ERA, and he hasn't. Not like he has pitched bad, and it's not like he's had 1 start. He's had 7 starts this season. Not bad out of the gate for our guy Cobb. 1 run in New York, 1 run in Miami, 3 runs in San Diego. So not terrible numbers here. I don't know. I don't know if I could go over that. Yankees money line, I'll be with you. And Tevi, I'm sure it's supposed to be Texas run line. I don't hate. T Money says I've been my best player for run, but I'm doing more props, which feels disgusting in a way. I know I'm not. I feel the same way about props. Like I don't love doing them all the time, but when they win, you feel really good about them. So it's all right to grab a little player prop action. Miz says Clevy is 9-0 with 2 area versus KC. Yeah, but this is back when Clevy was good with the Indians. You know, let's be honest. Clevenger is not. This isn't Clevy from. I'm going to pull up his career numbers. He was in San Diego. He was hurt. You know, we're going back to 2017, 2018, 2019 when he was with Cleveland going 12-8, 13-8, 13-4. 2020, he pitches, you know, it's the COVID year. He gets hurt. Nothing 2021. Last year in San Diego, 7-7. 4.33 this year, 2-3, 44. I don't think this is the same team as 2017, 18, and 19 Kansas City. This isn't Hosmer and Usakis. Who's the other clown they had left over from the World Series team, Kansas City? Hosmer, Usakis. I don't know. I know they had a 3-headed. I guess Sal Perez, but I don't know. I don't know his recent numbers versus them, but I'm guessing most of those are from. And I got to sneeze. I'm guessing most of those are from pre 2020. Again, check Baseball Reference for that Miz. I mean, I can look at his numbers here versus the Royals batters. Who's he faced? I guess if he faced them last year or if they played a game this year. I'm guessing he doesn't have a lot of experience. I mean, like, how many times did he face, Bobby Witt or Pacino? Here we go. Uh, Clevenger. Ready for your 9-0? He's faced Sal Perez 22 times. Sal's got 2 homers, batting 227. Brian Dozier. I guess that's Dozier. 15 at bats. Milton Bradley, 7 at bats. Nobody else. Nobody else. I mean, different team. Now, the White Sox have a better team. The White Sox have a much better team. Are they playing good? No, but that's for me. That's not a stat I need. Philly closes tonight. Says Chad. I agree. I like the Sixers myself. I'm taking the Rangers run line. I agree. Padres money line. I mean, again, it's Darvish. I can't say no to the Padres, but I mean, Bailey Ober. I'll say it again. 2 runs in 18 innings. He's pitched well. Under, yes. Cincy money line versus the Mets. I don't hate it. I mean, people just bet the Mets because they're the Mets. So, I mean, laying $2 on the road, we don't want to do that. I mean, I'm not looking to do that. San Fran run line with Cobb. Again, do I want to lay 140 or whatever he is, 130 on the road? I come run line myself, Gracious. So I agree with you. T Money, half the Lakers got hurt, including Braun. Oh, listen, the Lakers. You know how I feel about the Lakers and your Suns. I think the Nuggets are the team out there. Although the Warriors, our guy Michael B, he's got him at a 19-1 ticket here. I'm not looking for the Lakers again. Do I think the series goes 7? Yes. Oh, Weekfiki Gaddafi. Absolute lock of the day. Suns money line. No way to lose at home. Booker MVP. KD Wolf. Suns lock o' day. Booker MVP. Let's be honest. If he's going to put up 50 points and they win the series, yeah, he's the series MVP. Chad says Denver closes out tonight and Lakers close in 7. See, I could agree with both of those. I think Denver closes, and I think the Lakers. Again, it's a 7-game series. Anything can happen. I think Denver comes out of the West. Don't bet hockey much, but taking both games under the 6, says the Miz. I'm against it. I got the Stars over. I got the Stars over the 6. T-Mac says, I won't trust Harden in a big game. I like dependent on. That's coming from a Harden fan. I mean, I thought, didn't Harden have like a 40-point game in the series already with no Embiid? Right? I mean, I thought we saw a big game out of Harden. I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought he scored 45 when no one gave him a chance. I think I had him in this chat here when I'm like, we're getting the Sixers plus 10. I mean, they have Maxey Harris Harden, and he proceeded to drop a 45 spot. In fact, I think he's got 45 in 2 of the games this series. I don't know how you could say it's can't trust the guy in a spot. I mean, come on, T-Money. What are we doing here? Guy's got 40 in 2 games. Okay. We all right? We on the same planet here? Nick, thanks for Phillies pick. They won on 9 innings. Thought again of Jays. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't hate the Jays and I don't like going against the Jays. I think the Jays are a team it's a step forward team for the Jays, right? I mean, you got Bissett there, Barrios, although he's only kind of a home kind of pitcher. Gausman, I love Manoa. The lineup is stacked, but I mean, it's mid-May. Now we see the Pirates kind of fall back into place. We're going to see some teams now where after a slow start, which, okay, I don't mind slow starts, right? You got to get the feel, whatever. Everybody's back in sync. I think the Mets are going to have problems this year. Verlander and Scherzer, I think we'll have problems. Uh, Toronto and the Phillies. I don't know what to think about these two teams yet. Do I really want to jump on them all the time? No. I think they're. I mean, they're playing 500 ball. The Philly, like I said, Nolan Wheeler with 4+ ERAs. Toronto's got their own kind of pitching problems. It's I don't know. I, Toronto, I could not say, and the Rockies. Yes, against Pittsburgh. What they win 20 games last month? They'll lose 20 this month. The Rays just look too easy at 116. Yankees game pissed me off so I can't. Yeah, exactly. But the Jays look the Jays. The Rays look a little easy here at a 120 clip. It was 125. Now it's down to 120. I would lean to the Yanks. Won 3 in a row. Bader's been unconscious. Again, the guy's 524. I mean, now, did he do some damage versus some poor pitching? Rasmussen a little better than anything the A's throw out? Absolutely. But I hit the Yanks at plus money. I'm not going to thumb my nose at it whenever he looks at Tampa Bay 29-9 and be like, oh, Tampa Bay's only got to lay 115, 120. We'll take on the Yankees or over is better. I like the Yankees better than the over there. Because if the Yanks win, I think it'll be like a 3-2. These guys played to a 3-2 game. Both pitchers, I think, I guess only maybe a couple weeks ago. I think they played to a 3-2 kind of affair. Memory serves me correct. Chad says, I hate Harden. He's unpredictable, but Philly feel like their pick. I just think Embiid is going to show up here. He looks like he's all right. I know he missed for whatever the heck reason. I mean, he's off a big game. I got Maxey, I got Harris. I just think Harden is the key tonight to them winning. And I'm going to bet my money thinking, you know what? Harden's showing up. Hall of Fame Harden we get. And they got Tatum and Brown and Smart over there. I get it. Al Horford plays better on the road than at home. And he's a veteran and stuff like that. Me, Sixers home in a closeout kind of game. I just think this is a spot for them. They got a lot of demons to exercise here for past playoff failures. Yeah, I can be totally wrong. We'll see you tonight when I come back for look headlines. We'll be around halftime. See how this is playing out. Just says some stats in Tampa Bay, New York. Rays 1-6 last 7, 2-8 last 10 in New York. That makes sense. I mean, they beat them down in Tampa. It's again. Do I think Tampa's a better team? Absolutely. I think Tampa's absolutely a better team. But look at the number tells me to take the Yankees. T-Mike says I want to bet the Reds, but if I do, I definitely need help. I just can't bet the Mets. Can't bet the Mets. How are you laying $2 on this guy? That guy's pitch that great. I take the Reds, and it's tough taking the Reds. Like we talked about with it was supposed to be Scherzer and Luke Weaver. Scherzer got scratched or whatever. But still, I can't bet on Luke Weaver. Like, I mean, I want to bet Derek Law today. I can't bet the Mets at $2. I mean, I have to take the 170. I mean, maybe Padres is a nice. Listen, the Padre game's basically Padres are up to a 130 now. Is that what I'm seeing for San Diego here? This was a 109 last night. It was a 120 this morning. It's a no. Why do you want to jump on this game? I'll say it again. The Twins can't. Bailey Ober. I mean, the guy's got 2 runs in 18 innings. He's not giving up runs. And San Diego, as much as they're starting to gel a little bit, they're still a 19-18 team. I'd rather go under anything, believe it or not. I'd rather go under there than taking the side. Translates into Yanks 1.5, laying to 155 because that's how I roll. That's like really the top of mine. I didn't want to lay a 140 on a run line, so the 155 is really pushing my gears to the limit there, Jess. But I don't hate it. Right? I mean, Kev, happy Thursday to you also. Michael A is coming. Marcus Smart over 13.5. Yeah, I'll go Marcus Smart over. He's going to have to score points if your back's to the wall. Your key guys are going to have to score some points, right? So, I mean, You just scored 103 points. Brown and Tucker. I mean, Brown, Tatum and Brown. I Someone has a good game like, and I like Tatum. I do. But the fact you see a 7-point game from him one time, you're like, what happened there? He's been a monster in the series, right? But to win, you need your complementary help. Where's it coming from? I think what's his name? Uh, Jalen Brown. Hey, I think he scores the most quietest, like 20 points a game. I don't know. He's just kind of like there. Just he's getting his 22 points. As much as I said Harden is the key on the other side, I think Smart is the guy who's going to have a monster performance here for Boston to move back home to a game 7. Uh, you know, and for the series, 14, 21, 15, 15, 12. I mean, this is why you're in a 3-2 dogfight and you're down. Because this guy, you need more out of him. You can't just have you're not putting up Katie and Booker numbers and Brown and Tatum where they're scoring 75 points a game. You need some extra help here. I got Harden on one side who I think is going to come in and drop a 40 spot. That'd be great. Marcus, can you get a 20 thing here in a must win game? When I do a prop like that, I look at who I think's winning. So if you think if you think you like the Celtics a little, again, it's your gut. You're getting a little biased towards it. You think he's going to score. They're going to win. He's going to have to do a lot to get there. And I think he's hit this in every game basically, except for one. I think should get there absolutely. Chad, Yankees plus point, Red minus, D-backs plus. Listen, I like the Yanks on the money line. I like the Reds on the money line. Diamondback to me is a no play. Dave says, good afternoon. I liked Rangers run line. Yes, I mean, A's dropped 4 in a row, coming back from the East Coast. No reason to bet on. Twins, again, Ober's been fabulous this season. I understand. For me, it would be an under or nothing. Over Suns game, yes. Next is Tigers, and the Rockies are hot. Well, Tigers have been playing really good. What's there to say about Detroit? They're scraping together some wins. And the Rockies, you just beat the Pirates. You stole a couple from the Mets. We have, what do we got coming up here with these guys? I'm out of my water. Colorado at home against Philly. Again, it's Austin Gomber. But you're going to get a nice number at home. Tigers coming up. I don't hate the Tigers here at home. They're playing Seattle. Seattle is still, I mean, Payne is hitting $2. Bullpen, the pitching's not all there. I'll be on the Tigers this series, I think. Marco Gonzalez, I like Marco, but I'll take a little Boyd plus 125. I'll tell you what, tomorrow. Wow. The Marlins tomorrow, 130 favorite, Yuri Perez over Ashcraft. Take the under. I'm going to take the. If this line is up now, I'm taking the under in this game tomorrow. 8.5. Is that a joke? Yuri Perez is a stud, and Ashcraft has been phenomenal. Give me the under Miami. Give me the Tigers tomorrow. Mackenzie Gore's on the hill for Washington versus the Mets. I'll take the Nats again. Baltimore run line over the Pirates. Garrett Cole on the hill. I'll have to do a run line with Cole. He's just been fabulous. Strider at Toronto. Atlanta is a 150 fave on the road. Probably an over there. Angels and Cleveland. Oh yeah, I'll go under because Tyler Anderson's bad, but Cleveland can't hit. And Logan Allen's pitched decent. Oh, look at this gas can alert. Adam Wainwright and James Paxton. Take over St. Louis and the Red Sox tomorrow night. JP France and Kopech. Oh yeah, look at this hot mess. Oh yeah. Cubby Smiley and Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray laying 150 tomorrow. Corbin Burns versus to be determined. We mentioned Gomber as a doggy. Ryan Nelson versus to be determined San Franner. Martin Perez tomorrow versus the A's. We'll come back with the A's on the run line again tomorrow. Snell and May in LA. We got some winners tomorrow. I'll be back on it tomorrow, boy. That's for sure. Rockies 8-2 last 10, and you're a plus 130 dog tomorrow with Austin Gomber, Nick. As a Warrior fan, if the Warriors could make the comeback from down 3-1 and beat the LeBrons, that'd almost be better than winning the title. Payback for 2016, blown 3-1 lead. They can beat them. A 7-game series, I'm not going to be shocked here with a 7-game series. Arizona is over, stadium for sure. I think last 5 games and over I had yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it is an over park, but Cobb's pitch well. So when I get a good pitcher, guy's been pitching well. I'm not looking just to play the trends there of over. So I'm like, oh, this guy's pitched well. You've heard me say this, Nick. I'd rather just leave it out there, and if it wins and I don't make money on it, fine. I'd rather leave a winner than take a loser. Even Marlon scored there. Yeah, it's also part of the pitching. Tamoose, go Knicks. Won't play today. Oh, yeah, go Knicks. Mets money line, parlay, Texas. That's a loser. Mets are losing today. I mean, really going out on a limb here. Mets and Texas fan. I mean, the Mets. How do you bet the Mets? Sprinkle Tampa Bay first 5. Good day. I say 2 on my early plays that I posted here. I don't know about Tampa Bay. I mean, first 5, sure. I think the line tells me I got to bet the Yankees today now. Down at Sports and House, Warriors easy money. LeBron under points, rebound, assists. Definitely easy money last night, Warriors. Never in doubt. Suns -2 first half, Sixers money line game. I don't hate the Suns, right? A must-win game. You come in and win the first half. Get it done. And the Sixers, I'm with you on. Game winning at 45. Listen, Team Money. I understand. I understand you love LeBron James. We'll see. You'll see. You love LeBron. You love KD. It's going to be Denver versus the Sixers in the finals. Apparently, Suns are locking down lose. Feeling so much better about my Nuggets. I mean, I get this. I mean, you got Booker's on another planet this playoff series. But you can't have 2 guys scoring 80 points a game and think you're going to win that. I mean, all right, he's going to hit 70% of his shots. He's taking 30 shots a game. Come on. At some point, Denver's just got to clothesline him and knock him out of the game. I mean, that's ridiculous. Tamu says he's liking the Nuggets tonight. I'm with you. Can't trust the Yanks. No, I agree. Can't trust the Yanks. But we've won 3 in a row. Tampa's lost 2 in a row. That's why I'm taking the Yanks here as a little dog. I didn't bet them. I'm saying that is what appears to me. I mean, the line is why is it at 125, 120? It's come down. Tampa's lost 2 in a row. They're human. T-Money Lakers. Miami is what I see it being. But the Suns, if they win, will win the series. You think Miami's going to win? Listen, I am not discounting Miami to give Boston or the Sixers a run. Because I think that series will go 6 or 7 games too. Miami's a sneaky good team, man. If you don't think coaching matters in the NBA, hello, Miami Heat. Nice wins to watch the money line Cubs yesterday. Cubbies run line got it done. Oh, Steele got it done yesterday. Excellent. That Washington one, I don't know why I didn't bet it. I was just, if something doesn't jump initially, Miz, like I see it, and if I'm not like I'm taking it right away, I really don't really add to it the next day. I'm like, you know what? It didn't jump at me from the get go. Michael says I would take the Reds 1.5 runs plus the runs versus the Mets. The Mets have failed to cover run line as fave in 12 straight games. I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't think the Mets. I mean, anytime the Mets are $2 faves, I'll look to fade them. I don't think they should be $2 faves over anybody. And again, I just have to win. 1 of 2 to be up money doing this against the Mets. Michael says Rangers team total 5.5 on the FanDuel. Risco Rangers run line -156. It was a 130. Holy cow. Ay, ay. I mean, a team. mean, 6 runs. I just bet the under. Under's 8.5. I mean, you think Oakland's? I don't think Oakland's scoring. Parlaying Yanks in a Twins game under 8.5. I don't hate it, Miz. Especially Twins game, you got 2 solid pitchers. To Moose, here's why I like Tampa Bay in that first 5 winner. Rasmussen, his first times through the lineup, 1.15 ERA. It's a great set. Well, the ERA is one thing. I see. I need a whip. I need what are the guys hitting against? What's his batting average against? ERA is fine. But is he saved because some guy he got an error, but he's given up 9 runs because he's been helped with some unearned run kind of stuff. I mean, ERAs, they're nice, but I like to compound now with a little batting average against and some whip as well. Gracious, Twins in the under. I don't hate Twins in the under. I mean, Ober's been good. It's tough to go against that guy. And the under for the game, again, he's pitched well, and Darvish is, he's Darvish. I don't think Darvish is a bad pitcher. Bandit says you can bet Hurricanes money line -130 and puck lines +195. It's puck line or nothing. I agree with you. See, like these 5-1 kind of games, they're not close. They're either it's a blowout or a loss. I agree with you. Pound it. Give my guy Anthony Pound at Sports. He's on Twitter and YouTube. Give him a follow. To Moose. There's Jesse the Meat Man, Iceman, obviously a good man. Yes, he's here. Jesse the Sewell. Just depends on the better, but I get it going after plus money. Hey, listen, I'm always going to look for the plus. Am I overthinking, just trying to get plus and be cute? Maybe, but you know what? We still win. Maybe not at a super clip as opposed to with the dogs, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Got to finish my water here. Not much left in my water. Should have had a second one ready to go. Gracious. Cincy, Yanks, Twins, and under. Rangers, San Fran. There you have it. 5-game parlay. 5-game parlay on a 6-card slate. Gracious. Listen, what? You bet these straight up. I mean, it's a 5-game parlay, but you got 6 picks here. I don't hate Cincy at a big dog. I've already made my case for the Yanks, Twins and under, sure. Rangers, you're playing garbage, and Cubs pitch well. So it's not like I hate any of these. I can't parlay them all up. My one book has Texas -2.5 runs. I mean, you're still laying money too. So for me, it's again, if I had a choice between half runs, I'd just go under 8.5. Like, what are we getting here? 5-1. Maybe Texas is off the Mariner series. Maybe they're thinking, oh, easy game and it's sloppy. It's 3-0, and you're sweating a run line late and it's low scoring. I'd go under instead of laying 2.5. 3 games yesterday, land on a number: Arizona, Houston, Texas. You need those half runs, baby. Half runs, fun. Sometimes you got to pay a little juice on those, but shop around because some books will have a 7.5, some will have an 8, some will have a 8, some will have an 8.5. Pounded Sports. Hey, you can't bet the A's. You have a better chance in a 5-2 parlay and win. Listen, I had them the first 2 games of the Yankee series because I didn't like the Yanks coming out of their series against Tampa. I'm like, you know what? They're not playing good as it is. They're not hitting. Can the A's steal one? Maybe they steal one. They didn't steal any. I had them the first 2. I'll take the losses and move on. Lick my wounds, whatever. Definitely not taking them. A's at home, it's an auto fade for me. It's a run line play. As soon as the line comes out, I'll see what I can get because it's a 130 and now somebody's got a 156 up here. Crazy. I think the Heat will win the series, but they looked bad yesterday. What do you think about tomorrow's game? Yeah, it looked bad yesterday, but you know what? This is the NBA. We get clunkers sometimes. No better time to bet on them when they looked absolutely terrible. And the line is up to 5 now, apparently. I think they win. Probably an under. Like I said, like the first half, Suns bet pounded my toe. You're down at home. It's like the Sixers. well, in this, well, not they're not down, but you're home in the playoffs, like the Lakers tomorrow, Miami, whoever, insert team at home. Come out and play in the second round. Home teams are 15-5 straight up, 41-22 in the playoffs, straight up. So they come out to party. 61%, 38-24 in the playoffs. Home teams. They take care of business. You're down. You're looking to close out. Come out strong. What are you gonna play footsie with the guy? Let's play a little cutesy first and get down 7 at halftime. Then the pressure starts coming. No. First quarter, first half for these home teams. I love that Sixers Nuggets finals. 2 MVPs. I agree, Chad. I think I won't be shocked at that. Tampa not playing. They're Oakland and Washington. Well, it's definitely, like I said, they played Baltimore. And Baltimore, and I said this coming into the Tampa series, I'm like, Baltimore's got 24 when they're in second place. They're a pretty good team. And I've said this before. And not like I'm high on BLT and like, oh, yeah, I think the Orioles are going to be good. I was looking for them to kind of take a step back. And they're playing good and not even getting stuff from their touted rookies here with the pitcher, the third baseman, who's that, Gunnar Henderson, Grayson Rodriguez, whoever. And they're still rolling along. Took 2 out of 3 from Tampa. You got Pittsburgh in here. Listen, Baltimore. Sweep them. Get them out. Take 3. Tampa's got the Yanks. Could Tampa get swept here? Possibly. Could they lose 1 on 2? Could they, they're playing the Yanks. You're playing Pittsburgh. Take care of business. These are the games. This is how Tampa Bay gets to be 29-9 because they take care of all the garbage teams. Clean up your trash, and then you could split out with the good teams. And then when the playoffs come, anything's possible. I mean, Baltimore's a tough squad. I was wrong. Joshua, Royals run line here. You know what? I don't hate the thinking here. It's Clevenger. You think Brady Singer can't pitch as bad as he's been pitching, right? I mean, these guys been brutal. I don't hate going for the plus money. I don't hate it, Joshua. T-Money, Mets have won 2 in a row in 50 years. I fired on the Reds. Couldn't forgive myself. I didn't. You have to. How is the Mets laying $2 on the road? I don't care who they're playing. You can't do that. That's a name brand thing there. I can't condone that. Miss says contention on Phoenix team. Aiden wants Baltimore, Durant, and distraction. Well, sorry, Aiden. We'll have to duel you. KD's getting the ball before you. Isn't he hurt? I thought Aiden was hurt. Michael, you have a good one as well. I'll be rolling out here pretty soon. I got to go do the Bet Win Repeat show pretty soon. Big Mound will be Little Mound by season's end. Absolutely. Rich Hill and the Pirates and Vince Velasquez. And listen, Oviedo's having a nice little season so far for them. Okay. You won some games early. It's April. Everybody has a chance when the season starts, right? Everybody's like, oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, Oviedo's got a 60 ERA now. I mean, listen, not that Kyle Bradish is great. I mean, look at the number for tomorrow. I mean, it's 160 with a guy with a 6 ERA. But it's the Pirates. Pirates aren't good, folks. Tamoosh, good luck to everybody unless you're going against the picks I have in here. Have a great day. Sean, talk to you later. Got some stuff to do. Find myself a cardiologist. Uh-oh. Oh, Tommy. Take care of that. Obviously, submissions going on. Not good seeing cardiologist. I'm not a big doctor guy myself. So, good luck to you. Hopefully it's nothing serious and you just need to cut out some cholesterol or something. I don't know. Stop smoking. I have no idea. Feel better. Miz, Orioles. Tiso regressed. Don't know where he's throwing his splitter. The O's as a team, and it's the lineup is pretty solid. It's not like, they got a bunch of guys. You're like, all right, they find a way to win. The pitching staff for them, you have, who's their good guy here? I mean, Gibson, Kramer, Grayson again. He's got a 70 ERA. Wells, Bradish. I mean, you got 3 guys with basically 5 ERAs, and they're still finding ways to win. And the bullpen, listen, bullpen guys, I don't really I say this about bullpens, man. I think you've heard me say this. Trade deadline stuff. Like, there's always guys having like some kind of breakthrough year out of the pen. So, I mean, does he regress? Possibly. Could he just have a great year? I think it's a coin flip. I think, yeah, could he regress? Probably 70-30 he regresses, most likely. But could he just have a good year? Absolutely. I mean, some guys just have them sometimes. We see this every year out of the bullpens. They either took the Rangers minus the 155 run line. Oh, of course it's baseball. There ain't no Rangers left on the ice. Robinson Cano will become the closer. Listen, I don't know enough about the Baltimore bullpen to know their intricate workings. I mean, that's your area. They're not hitting though. But here's the thing: they are winning. That's what you have to do. Now we see in the playoffs teams that don't hit. Cleveland, you know, I mean, we had Cleveland here over the Yanks. Cleveland can't hit a lick all season long. Orioles have some guys who could actually hit a little bit. That worm will turn and they'll start hitting. I mean, you're winning now and not doing much. You got three or five starters have 5 ERAs. It's a nice start. Kansas City team total over 4.5 is a steal. Really, you think they're going to shell Clevy today, huh? I mean, the the Royals bats, and this is a team. I'll go back to opening day. I had over them and the Twins. I'm like, Twins have a sneaky lineup that can be pretty good, and Kansas City. We love all their young guys, right? We're just talking about. Forget like you got your Bobby Witt Jr. It's like, oh, it's Bobby Witt. He's supposed to be rookie of the year. Pascatino, big homer guy. I mean, he's been hitting. Perez, steady veteran, 40 home run kind of guy. Melendez has done nothing. I mean, where are you getting hits from? I mean, Nick Prado, I get here in Ruby Props, getting 360. I mean, but the lineup has been terrible. And then Brady Singer just took a major step back. I mean, the pitching's Keller, Grinke showing his age. Jordan Lyles, I mean, the Bubik. I mean, didn't he get hurt? Is he out? I mean, what is going on, Kansas City? Miz, KC game will probably be postponed by rain. All right. Well, if it's not, I hope my guy Prado and Alberto drive in some runs. Maybe that could be why the total came down. Kindy says the White Sox stink, cost over 800 first 5. Pitching has been horrible. Yeah, the pitching is terrible. Cease's control is not there. Lynn's showing his age. Kopech, my guy, I like Kopey. Been terrible. Clevenger. Again, he was great with Cleveland. That was 6 years ago, 2017, 2018, 2019. Coming off an arm injury. All right. They're the picks. MLB, nothing for the chat here. Sixers money line, Nuggets, and the points in the NBA. Carolina on the ice, minus the 125. We also have the over Dallas Stars. A couple Ruby props in the White Sox KC game. Alberto and Prado, 225 a pop. And a Bader, Ribby, and a run prop from the Yankees. There you go. I'll be rolling into Bet Win Repeat if you're on the Picks and Parlays channel. And if you're on Picks and Parlays, make sure to subscribe to the Win Free Pick side of things too. Same channels. Just a little different, We have other live shows. No live shows on Win Free Picks but me. But you know where to find us. Favorite podcast, Twitter, Miss Sean Higgs. I'm out of here. Have a good Thursday. 6 games. If somebody comes in here tomorrow and tells they got crushed in baseball,